If you miss the days of the good old supper clubs, well, the California Club is doing those all year round, and some great shows as well. I want to welcome to our program Sharon Peavy and Dave Peavy. Thanks for coming back. And talk a little bit about California Club. I mean, it is like that old-time supper club, but kind of with a new twist on it that you guys have brought to it.
Yeah.
Who wants to talk first this year?
Yeah, I know. We love the California Club. We've lived here 2.5 years, and it was one of the first events we went to. And we loved the concept. Mm-hmm. You have a sit-down dinner, you have 4 entrees, 3 different choices, and then all this entertainment. But it needed to be updated a little bit. Mm-hmm. And that's because it was set up originally as one of the first clubs here in Laguna Woods. It was a charter club, and it was formal, and it was tuxes and, mm-hmm. and ballroom dancing, but it was sold out every month because people were really on wait lists to get into it.
Wow.
And as times have changed, we're more, there's a lot more singles that are here, and there's mm-hmm. a lot more casual dressing and all types of music. So the club now has all of that. Yeah. And we love the changes.
Dave, you don't seem like a tux guy.
I do like to dress up. I will wear a coat and tie on most of the dinners. But what I like is you come in and you don't have to stand in line. Your seat is assigned because you have to make your reservations early. And you meet friends, you talk with them, you have dancing, you sit down, you have dinner. No music's playing during dinner, so you can have a time to chat with your friends. Mm-hmm. And then for 2 hours after dinner, music and dancing. It's a
great entertainment.
Time.
Well,
really
you guys
fun.
have been busy. Let's talk about some of the shows you have come up. We've got January 28th is the dinner dance. That it's going to be Derek Bordeaux Group.
Right. Derek Bordeaux is very, very well known here in the community. In fact, all of Southern California. He plays at the Pageant of the Masters Laguna Arts Festival every mm-hmm. year. He does a lot of jazz and soul, rhythm and blues, Motown. Has a little bit of quiet side to him, but he also does a Smokey Robinson special that we're going to have.
Okay.
And so he's just there. Like I say, get your reservations in early. Don't have to worry about standing in line. You come up, there'll be a chart with your name on it, tell you what table you go to, and you go in and sit down, have dinner with your friends, and enjoy the evening.
Start grooving with Smokey and Derek.
Yeah. And what we love is people can sign up in advance, so that if they're singles and they want to be at a singles table, they mm-hmm. can. If they like to be closer to the front, they can request that, closer to the back. If they're new, we ask them to put that down because we're going to put them with really fun people.
Okay.
So they can meet some other people.
The fun table. I want to be at the fun table.
I know.
We'll work that out.
Then February 28th, you got a PAC event.
Yes. Our Love Uninhibited Orchestra. And what's so wonderful about this PAC event, Matt Gray, who's on the left side on the bottom on the flyer there, is very famous here with Stone Soul, one of the most popular bands here. Well, he is part of this huge orchestra and 4 singers that are going to do all the famous love songs of all times, from old to current. But what's so neat about it, this isn't a couples night, a romantic night. This is a fun fest. We want friends to get together, gals, guys, everybody, because we're all going to sing the songs with him. There's going to be a huge screen behind the performers, and it will have all the words to all the songs. So this will be one of those chances where, in addition to them giving us a fabulous concert, we can all participate as well.
You sang the love songs in the car while you're driving there by yourself, or with your
special
person?
For me to be by myself.
Yeah. Well,
the water stops when I sing in the shower.
This giant group karaoke with the lines going on the screen.
That's right. Yeah.
So it will have that up above, but they'll be on a loud microphone, so we won't be hearing each other as much as them, but you can participate and enjoy it.
That's just a
good safety net.
Yeah, so we're real excited about
like
that.
Lots of fun. That would be really
ton
good.
Of fun.
Well, let's keep moving on. Let's talk about the February 25th dinner dance. You got another one, Rhythm Rebels.
Yeah, I'm so excited about this. The head of this band is Bill Reed, who actually lives here in the woods. He's a lifetime guitar player with many different groups all over the country, and then came here and he put together this band. And they are fabulous. There are a couple of residents that live here. Sherry.
Showalter.
What?
Showalter.
how do you say her last name?
Showalter.
Showalter. I'm so bad with that. Who is phenomenal. And then all these other performers from outside. And it is just the best group. And we heard them here and we said, we have to get this band. So it's going to be so much fun. It's our February 25th. And as usual, you go online and you reserve where you want to be. Plan to get in there right away when the reservations open because he has a huge following and it's going to be very popular.
Now, do a lot of your
excited.
events sell out? Do you have like, okay, we're out of tickets, sorry folks, kind of thing?
We've had some sell out, not all.
Right.
Because it's a 4-course sit-down dinner, even though we charge people much less than it actually costs to buy the food and pay for the room and pay the band. We keep our costs down by using the funds from the pack shows.
Okay.
It's still, some people can't afford a dinner dance sometimes. So we don't always sold out, but this one we expect will.
Okay.
These last two because they're so popular.
Speaking of the last two, you got the March 8th one, over another pack event, another fundraiser for you guys, and it's going to be Decades, Chuck Berry to Katy Perry.
Right.
I like that.
It's kind of cracking. If you go on the website, you see Ed Sullivan going, we're introducing Chuck Berry to Katy Perry, where she is. It's kind of fun. What they're doing is, it's not a documentary, it's a journey from Chuck Berry and how music has progressed throughout the last few decades, from Chuck Berry to Elvis and to the Beatles and the rock and roll, the Stones, and then the protest songs, and then to the 70s and 80s and 90s. And it's just going to be a complete transition.
Bruno
And
Mars,
he does do a lot of talking and
Right.
explaining what's going on.
Well, very
and how the
short.
things change. But
Yeah, but it's a very interesting. I've seen things like that, like a music appreciation class, where they kind of take this song. You see, hear this one. Let me show you the direct line from the Glenn Miller Orchestra to Chuck Berry to James Brown to these kinds of things.
Right.
And you can see when you see that line, it's like, oh wow, everything kind of fed off each other. It wasn't just somebody came up with a brand new innovation. It was like, okay, there's just a little
Kind
twist
of.
on what was there.
And that's
Well,
what this group does.
Yeah.
And they're so exciting because it's a young group. They're in their 30s, maybe early 40s, but they've been going and doing this for many, probably a decade now, all over. Very entertaining. They play multiple instruments. In fact, they are singing and dancing and performing and playing instruments and changing characters, and it is just the most phenomenal show. So we expect a lot of excitement with it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of neat to go all the way to today as well as the old music.
Right, yeah, and kind of like, the stuff for today is just as fun for a lot of you. You say, hey, it's new to me, but it's still good stuff.
It is. Yeah. I don't think there's any rap in there.
Oh, wow. Come on
that
now.
is what we're expecting when people start moving in, as youngers are moving in when the first rap club shows up. But it does get into a lot of fun music, and they're very talented. So
Now, this
we're
is
really
a lot
excited.
of fun, but you guys do put a lot of work into finding these groups. How much? I thought you said you were retired.
Just tired.
Yeah, we're just tired now, as we tell everybody. We love this club, and we have an amazing board. We could not do this without our technology gurus. We've just got a new decorations chair who's coming in because our other one is moving out of the area, and we've renovated the whole decoration theme. We have an amazing dining chair, I told you, because she went to culinary school, so the food has really been elevated.
Wow.
And everyone on our board, we have new people who are coming and asking to be on our board, so it's really exciting. We have a new gal that's going to be the chair of our California Dreaming event that's coming up this year, that we did last year for the first time, and it was so popular, it's going to be an annual event. So we are so fortunate, but we do put a lot of time into the entertainment, to listen to a lot of groups, to go watch groups and figure out what we think.
Sometimes we just have to go down to the Coach House or one of the other venues around here to check people out.
Check people out.
Just have a
And
great time.
real quick before we go, like, it's not just the shows. You also kind of have a community of people that you get to know and friendships still develop, right? Too?
It's wonderful because people that come to this go to other things. So we see them at other events, and we just become a great group of friends. I mean, we support all the different clubs, so we're at all of them, and we run into everybody all the time, and we do things. We even have, since the 2 years we've we've been here, we've gone on vacation with a group from here these last 2 years that have just become such a great group of friends. Just wonderful people here.
All right, folks. Well, dinner, dancing, entertainment, and friendships can be made. It's the California Club. To go to their website on there on the screen, or dial their number 949-478-4901. Dave and Sharon, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Look forward to lots of your great shows coming up this year.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're watching This Day. We'll be right back.
The California Club presents Love Uninhibited February 8, 7:30 at the Performing Arts Center. Sing along with music and Matt Gray from Stone Soul. The lyrics will be on the stage screen. Tickets on sale start at $20. The doors will open at 6:30. There will be a GRF bar and a prize drawing by UCI Healthcare. This will be a special evening. Tickets are on sale now.